You will find a variety of cuisines with lip-smacking street food in various parts of India. You, over the next 3 days of stay here, will enjoy most of them. Our vineyards produce excellent wines with delicate flavors. I don't think Old Monk needs any introduction. However, it would be prudent to mention that single malt whiskey produced by Amrut in India was voted the third single best single malt in the world. On the sports field, we enjoy playing all the games, while cricket seems to have maximum popularity in the young India. Our sportspersons have done us proud not only in the Commonwealth and Asian Games but also in the Olympics. After the sports field, let me give you a glimpse of today's India, its economy and its recent achievements. India is a fast-growing economy and a highly sought-after consumer market. The country has forged many geostrategic partnerships across the globe and is an important and favored trading partner of most of the countries in the world. India is also an infotech powerhouse that has a strong hardware, software, and IT-enabled services. The country is a growing manufacturing hub for many global concerns. Equal opportunities are available for the women. Most of them are the leaders of various multinational corporations in India. Our salient achievements in the modern world include being one of the first few countries to elect women as the head of the state for the second time. One of the few producers of thorium-based nuclear power with a robust space program, the largest milk producer in the world, and our status as one of the few countries to give its citizens the right to information and education. The Indian Armed Forces of the nation have an aerospace component in its Air Force, the second largest standing army in the world, and a strong blue water navy. The foundations on which the Indian economy has grown are primarily agriculture, information technology, tourism, and industries. We are now the third largest economy in the world in terms of purchasing power parity, which is powered by young workforce, a large population of English speakers, engineers, and a high consumer confidence. The Indian diaspora has excelled in many fields all over the globe and is counted as one of the brightest and most reliable employees all over the world. They have been the major contributors to some of the leading corporates and research facilities. Our currency is rupee. Mumbai is the financial capital of India and home to world's 8th largest stock exchange market. India is one of the top 5 producers of electricity in the world. The energy sector in India was primarily dependent on the thermal or hydroelectric power plants. India is also gradually increasing the production of nuclear and solar energy. India's reliable launch vehicles, mission to moon and Mars, satellite-based communication, as well as reconnaissance capability have been internationally recognized. In 2014, we became the first country to successfully launch a Mars orbiter mission on the first attempt, and at a very low mission cost. Even Einstein recognized the stature of the country and said, "We owe a lot to the Indians who taught us how to count, without which no worthwhile scientific discovery could have been possible." Long ago, Indians had discovered the atomic theory 2600 years before Dalton understood the complexities of solar system and the laws of gravity 1200 years before the apple fell on Newton. In one of the Hindu religious scriptures of 12th century AD, the precise calculation of distance between the sun and earth is explained, a fact now validated by NASA. Raman effect is attributed to an Indian scientist for which he was awarded the Nobel Prize and conferred with the membership of Royal Society of the Great Britain. On the boards of mathematics, the value of pi was accurately calculated in 426 BC by the calculation 7 to the magnitude of 10⁵ through principles of Vedic maths. The invention of zero which forms the basis of decimal system, was documented in India in the 7th century AD, through which originates the Arabic numerals popular today, as also the binary system on which all computer coding languages are based. Equally advanced are the medical sciences, including surgery and treatment of various complex ailments. Ayurvedic treatment is regarded as one of the best in the world. Yoga is now embraced all over the world and finds its documented origin since 2nd century AD. Indian metallurgy was equally advanced and produced items which still puzzle the modern scientist. In the field of economics, political science, and state administration, Indian scholars documented their expertise long before such publications in Europe. The world's oldest language, Tamil, is one of the official languages of India and Sri Lanka, while the world's most scientific language, Sanskrit, with 21 grammatical forms of each word, has been the language of Indian scholars since 5,000 years ago.